Hello, Aries. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your August 2024 mini tarot reading. We're going to take a shuffle here in just a second and see what's coming up for you. I will be doing the love and money pull, 3 cards at the end, so stick around for that, please. But I'd like to tell you about Spirit Fest for August. Yay! Spirit Fest, Melbourne, Florida. I will be there. Also, my friend Ann will be there with her repurposed purses on August 3rd and 4th. The hours on the 3rd are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. August 4th are 10 a.m. to 5:30. And it's at Melbourne Auditorium, 625 East Hibiscus Boulevard, Melbourne, Florida. If you're in the area, stop in and say hello, introduce yourself. I just love these events. I've met so many people that I've read for or watch me on YouTube. And it's just such a blessing to see your face and hear your voice. So please, if you get a chance to do that, it would be great. Also, if you'd like a reading just about you, I've included the Melbourne information down below, my website information down below. That is the only place you can get a reading with me, unless it's an event. Let's see what else. Let's see what's coming up for you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I already did that, so I already cut them and everything. Let's see here. What is coming up for Aries for the month of August? Wow, looks like you're going to be busy. Feels like, sounds like. And it says here that some of you that have been waiting for something, whether it be a love, a settlement, a judgment. I hate to be so vague, but there's going to be different things coming for different folks here. Something's going to be started this month, whether it be in love, whether you're waiting for to hear something legal. If you have anything legal, make sure you have everything in order. But I'm kind of excited for everybody that's in Aries. You got something most likely coming. Joy. It's a time for joy for you. Sun card, happy like a child. It says, I feel like something's going to fall into place for some of you. And I feel like it's finances, but, that isn't for, true about everything. I also feel like there could be love in the air for some of you, that especially those of you that are single. It says listening. That's the hard part. All of us have that. I am not an Aries, but we all need to, let's just say if we're meditating, stay till you're all the way done. If you're on your way out the door, don't be giving someone information, to pick something up or do something because they probably didn't hear you. So you just want to be clear this month. Don't let anyone take your excitement and want-to-itiveness. I don't even know if there is a word like that, but I like it. About doing something if you want to. This is a month where you might want to put yourself first. That feeling of being alone, maybe even some of your friends have made you feel that way. Sometimes when we are alone or feel alone, it's a good time to get out and put our feet on Mother Earth or sit and look back to how we got to where we are. If it's loneliness, sadness, disappointment, depression, whatever it might be, sometimes just feeling it and letting it, do its course or see what's going on. A lot of times it's not as bad as we think. Beautiful here is the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. And as I laid them out, I heard you're going to see something's coming. Ace of Wands, beginning of a journey, beginning of a family, beginning of a love. It could be something new in beginning. It's just improvement in general. Ace of Cups, which is my favorite, says when your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. You're going to think negative and, sickness and everything else. You're going to get more of it. And I'm laughing because I train myself every day. I say, okay, cancel, clear. Find a way to change your thoughts into positive ones. Even if you don't believe it, even if you just say, okay, oh, I'd love a new job. Oh, I'm never going to get one. Cancel, clear. I'm looking forward to the new opportunity for a job. And then, let it go. It says, you've been really busy, working very diligently, I want to say. Some of you working more jobs than one, and you're forgetting to take time for yourself. You are strong. Wow. Strong-willed, strong physically, a lot of strong going on here for you. And it says in the work area, those of you that are, some of you are, I'm feeling or hearing or whatever, that you're not happy with your job. Okay, sometimes it can be scary. Don't leave your job if you're going to look for one. It's easier to get one when you have one. But where you're at, I don't know who these are for because I feel it's more than one person. If there's chaos where you're working, meaning people coming and going and leaving, sometimes there's a shift and that makes it better of people. But I almost feel like some of you are going to, excuse me here, I just dropped one of these cards. Must be important. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's the Two of Wands. Making choices are going to be, it sounds easy. Sometimes it's not. And then we keep ourselves, because should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? Should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? Okay, universe, is this a good time to change jobs? If you get a yes right away, I believe it is. If you don't get an answer, or they say, no, it's not, but no answer, not time to make that choice. I've said that almost for every sign today. It must be important. Holding on to things that no longer serve us, that's difficult for everybody. Sometimes you think it's better to be with someone than be alone, and they're abusive, or they're not there for you, they're not present. And I'm not saying that's for everybody, but you have to ask yourself, am I happy? Is this working for me? I'm not telling you to run away and leave them, but sit down and talk. Sometimes talk can change a lot of things. Maybe everybody's busy working and they don't even realize, that they come home, they're exhausted, they want to sit in their chair, which is fine. But they also should be meeting your needs too. It says you have so many wants, wishes, and daydreams that were, like before, they were put aside or laughed at or not worked on. That's what I want to say. But you're going to make choices now. It's time. You've waited a long time, some of you, to do some of the things you want. That keeps coming up with love. If if you're looking for love or wanting love, put it out to the universe. I open to receive love. I hope true love. If you did have a disagreement with somebody, I'm not saying everybody did, but those of you that did, you were heard. Okay, I'm not saying it's perfect or it's going to get better, but those that cannot leave the past in the past when you've had an argument, big problem. I don't know if that's you or your partner, but remember that you can't keep bringing something up, especially if they've tried to amend or change something, or you are the one who tried to change or amend something, because if it keeps reoccurring, it's kind of like a sign there's something wrong here. Forgiveness is one thing, but to accuse somebody over and over and over, or, just using it as an example, okay, we're not going to talk to each other like that. And then the next day, same thing happens. You can, in a good way, call them on it, I guess is what I want to say. If counsel is needed, get that counsel, whether it be lawyer, marriage counselor, doctor, or even just friends. It says talk is going to make things a lot better for you, Aries, this month. It's like you've been in an apprenticeship trying to find your way on something. You've been through some, I want to call it dark night of the soul. Things that were supposed to be, good have gone up, down. But in a way, I think the universe is trying to tell you something. Like, in a nice way, I'm going to say, this was not for everybody. Your excuses are gone now. What you do with the history of the things you've learned should seriously help you make choices for the future. Your intuition is going to be good this month. It's going to help you with things that you've wished for, like the Wheel of Fortune makes things better. Money improvement too for some here, where it hasn't been. It's like, oh, finally, I feel like I'm going to be free. But one thing that is, okay, negativity in here or around you can really change the outcome of things. So do your best to stay positive. Tell yourself positive things. I don't care if you have to write 10,000 affirmations down and read them every day. They really will help. So it'll sink in and change your thinking. Or just change your thinking. When you hear yourself having those negative thoughts, cancel them and move forward. It just says that you are not a fool. I never have been, and I most likely won't. Except in love, you have a tendency to give very quickly your heart. So those of you that have been hurt, I think this is a month where there could be healing here. So with that said, let's go to the love and money poll. I so appreciate you dropping by to see me, Aries. Let's see here. And yes, I did get new cards. You saw the pictures, right? I hope you did. I hope you saw them. So let's see here. Here we go. Yep, these new cards have been out on many, many moon phases, and I feel real comfortable and happy to be using them. So let's go. I already did shuffle these. Let's do the love first. Okay, so we're just going to cut this. What's coming up in the love area for Aries for August 2024? Let's see what we got. We have the Emperor. We have the Six of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Sun card. Oh, I love these. Yeah, I hope this is for everybody. This is, stop giving your power away, okay? By that means when you want to, don't say yes when you want to say no. And this is a silly example, but I use it all the time. They want Chinese, you want Mexican. Speak up sometimes, you know, and that doesn't have to be about food. It can be about other things. But alms dispense with justice here. This, I feel, as love is possible for those of you. And even the ones that are already in a relationship, it could be rekindled. But the outcome of it is the Sun card. Something, some of you anyway, are going to be happy with the love decisions and choices that you make this month. So let's see what is coming up in the money department for all my dear Aries folks. Let's see here. What is coming up for Aries in the money department for August? Here we go. Oh, Ace of Cups, my favorite card. Ooh, the Magician. Wow, these are good. Three of Pentacles. With the Ace of Cups, says exactly when your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. You want more money, picture you already have it. Don't focus on, oh my God, if I just had another $200 a month. No, I open to receive $200 a month, or whatever it is you're wanting. I'm just showing you that, you know, positivity is really going to make this good. The Magician, you are powerful, Aries, and you can manifest, I would assume, anything that you want. You just have to believe it. In the work area, things are going to start improving for you. I don't know what that means, but because it's about money, I think you're going to be either making more money there, or you're going to move to a position where you do make a lot more money. With that said, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you, Aries, for dropping by, and I will see you again next month.